Hey guys, just wanted to give you a couple application tips with your Mascara Beauty makeup. I am going to just show you how I do it. I first start with my 30-second hack brush, and I'm going to just put it a little bit into my highlight. I don't use a ton of product, and then I stipple onto my face. This highlight I'm using is called Aura. I start underneath my eyes just because I feel like this is where I want to cover up the most. And I just blend it in, and you want to make sure you have the right color. As you can see, it doesn't look cakey. It just starts to kind of blend into my skin like a second skin. And then I'm just kind of blending it all over where I am needing that extra coverage. So under my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and then I go just right above my jawline. I don't need to put any highlight where my contour goes, but you can if you're wanting more coverage. So if you need more coverage on the sides of your cheeks, just add your highlight underneath your contour color, and that'll help you give you more coverage. This brush I love. It's called the Detailed Hack brush. I love using this edge because it just gives a precise line and it goes exactly where I want it to go. I am using Olive with this contour, and I feel for my cheekbone right there. You can see, just feel it right above your ear. It kind of goes down until it gets squishy where your cheek is, and I just angle my brush so it goes underneath my cheekbone. You want to just make sure you know exactly where the product is on your brush so that when you're putting it on your face, it won't be too much in one spot and too little in the other. So I'm just making sure that I'm putting it exactly on the brush how I want it, and then I angle my brush underneath my cheekbone and then kind of stipple it in to where I want it. And then you don't want to go too low and you don't want to go too high. So you just want it to kind of slant down and create kind of a lifted look. And then I also put some contour underneath my jawline. Everywhere where you're putting contour brings it back. So it allows you to have that skinny effect where you look like you have cheekbones or you have some sun, lit into your face. So I put a little bit on my hairline, just above on my forehead. And then I also contour my nose. So I just do that same edge and I go along the sides of my nose with that color with both sides. And then I use my finger to put a little bit of Aura with the highlight down the very center of my nose. You just want a really thin line. So you don't need to go super thick on that highlight color down your nose. You can just keep it really thin, and then it gives that slimming effect for your nose. The next thing I'm going to grab is my Perfector sponge. I already got this wet. You just want to make sure you submerge it under water and you slowly open it up like a sponge so it fills up completely. And then you want to just squeeze it as hard as you can to get the water out, and then wrap your Perfector in a towel and dry it off as much as you can. So it feels cold, but it doesn't feel wet when I'm blending. And I just kind of stipple it on to blend that in. If I need to lift up my contour a little bit, I'll put a little bit more highlight underneath just to lift it up a little bit. And then I also put a little bit of highlight around my mouth just to keep it light there. This is the B Squared brush. I love this brush. It's super soft and it blends really well. I'll just basically squish the end of it. This blush I'm using is called Black Cherry, and a lot of people are scared of it, but it's my favorite. I just squish the end of my brush, and then I shake it out just to let the product go all over the brush, and then I blend it in on the apples of my cheeks, and I just kind of blend that color in wherever I like, and also just blend using that brush. It's an awesome way to help blend the color around your face too. So the makeup kind of blends into your skin. It doesn't sit right on top. It becomes this, like I said, this second skin, and it feels really great. This is the Vanilla Dust I'm showing you. And I'm also using the Power Powder brush. I love this brush because it has an angle that goes perfect for underneath my eyes especially. I get creases under there, and so the Vanilla Dust is what helps with that so that I can have my makeup last all day. And then I just put the Vanilla Dust everywhere where my highlight is, and this helps me just have that finished look and also helps it last all day long. I am using the Pearl Illuminator. I love this because it just gives you that dewy, fresh look. I'm putting it on just right above my cheekbones, and it allows that kind of shimmer to take place so your skin looks really healthy. And then I'll sometimes use it for underneath my eyebrows or on the tips of my nose and right above where my Cupid's bow is. It's something that is just kind of fun. Then I'm going to go back and put the Black Cherry on my lips. I just love this color because it goes so pretty on. And then I top that with the nude just to kind of give it more of a matte look. And I love the color with those two different blushes. So there you have it. As I keep blending, I just use that Perfector sponge, and then I'm going to show you how I use the Stay Spray. I grab that and I use this for the very last step. You can also use it as a primer, so you can do the same thing right before you put all your makeup on. And I'm just kind of stippling it on. This has SPF in it, which I love to have on every single day, so I love to just finish off with that. And there you have it. Thanks you guys for watching.